Greetings and welcome to another video. It's Saturday 28th of January 2023 and I'm in Leegomery at the moment, just at Leegomery Spar. So yeah, and before we continue with this video, hopefully get into Apley Woods, there's a couple of things I wanted to look at while I'm here. To begin with, the local Hadley and Leegomery Parish Council notice board with local important information of what's happening in Hadley and Leegomery. So that's always going to be interesting to take notice of whenever you're here. And the second thing I want to have a look at is just over there basically. So yeah, Leegomery Spar and the Gregs they've got here is really decent, really nice part of Leegomery. And over there you've got the Big Blue Fish and Chip Shop, which is, in my opinion, one of the best chippies in Telford, to be honest here. But if you come over here, there's we're going to find what I want to have a look at the moment. And this is it, this signpost marking out the Silken Way between Bratton and Coalport. Now, this is only the second time I've seen this particular signpost. The first time was a couple of weeks ago when I was making those videos at Trench Pool and Trench Pool by the Blue Pig pub. So it's really interesting, and yeah, obviously a new sign, and I've not seen this here in Leegomery before. So yeah, really interesting. It's good to know you've got these signposts marking out the Silken Way to follow and explore the path between Bratton and Coalport. So I'll definitely be keeping an eye out for these as time goes by. And to be honest, it'd be good for me to head down to Bratton, to be honest, make a few videos exploring there. And on that note, we're going to be moving on to Apley Woods, making it, because I want to get down that way today, do a bit of exploring, because I think Apley Woods is one of the best parts of Telford, that's for sure. So with that in mind, let's carry on. And to begin our journey, as you can see, you've got everything like the spa and everything behind me. But what we want to do is focus on this path here and carry on this way, because this is where you want to go to get to Apley Woods from here. So yeah, let's carry on. Now, there's probably been a few changes to Apley Woods over the years, especially the path that I'm walking along right now. For example, this bench here. I've never seen this before, obviously very new. Don't know how long it's been here, but it's a really good that it's here in the first place. So yeah. I wonder how many other interesting changes we'll spot along the way. Well, to be honest, it's been a long time since I last came by Apley Woods, and it just felt like the right thing to do, to come by again and do some more exploring. And here we are, a couple of new features along the path I'm on. We've got another bench here for people like to rest on if they wanted or needed. And over here we've got another one of those signposts marking out the Silken Way between Bratton and Coalport. To be honest, I think this is a fantastic idea, having these signposts going on. Definitely worth the effort having them here. I have to keep an eye out for these. Yeah, definitely watch out for these, it's going to be good. So yeah. Well, let's carry on this way and see how it works for us. This is a good path, a really good path, to be honest here. I always loved walking along here. So, I used to live in Leegomery. When my mum, my brothers and my sister and I moved to Telford when I was at, well, primary school age, we lived in Leegomery, and my mum still lives in the same house, basically. And as we were kids, my grandma, lived in Dot Hill for a while, and we'd come along this path from another moment between Leegomery and Dot Hill to visit my grandma, and also to come into Apley Woods. So when I was a kid and when I was a teenager, we'd come by Apley Woods just to explore, have a day out and about, yeah, just enjoy the local wildlife here in Leegomery. And looking back, it was some good times had in Apley Woods. Loved exploring the place, loved having a play in the area. It was fun. Yeah. And we'd always usually come along this path here to get to Apley Woods. Another Silken Way signpost, which is really good. So yeah, nice one. Well, because I grew up around here and spent a lot of time as a kid and as a teenager visiting and exploring Apley Woods, I don't think at the time I appreciated it as much as I do now. As I've gotten older, I do appreciate Apley Woods a lot more. And yeah, well, there are some amazing places in Telford to explore, some really amazing places, which I would gladly visit over and over and over again. To be honest, I think Apley Woods is my favourite place, or at the very least one of my top 5 favourite places, and it will always be one of my top 5 favourite places in Telford, because it's such a beautiful area, as seen in previous videos I've made in Apley Woods. It's a beautiful area, and just having those childhood memories of growing up around here and exploring the place and just having fun. Absolutely brilliant place, in my opinion, to be honest. And as you walk along the path I'm on at the moment, you'll notice on either side, let's have a look, you'll notice all these houses. Now this housing estate in front of me was built back in the 1990s, or at least it was started to have been built. And I remember when it's, well, I vaguely remember when it used to be a building site, it all going up. So yeah, I think I remember it even when there were fields, but can't be sure about that. And then over here, these houses as well. I definitely remember over here what I'm looking at now being fields. But that was a long time ago now. I'm sure I remember at least what I'm looking at right now being fields before the houses. So yeah. I miss looking at those fields, to be honest with you. They were beautiful fields. But let's get to where we want to go, up here now. Apley Woods. Absolutely amazing place. So here we are. Now if we follow the path to my left, that will eventually take us to Dot Hill and Shore Birch. But we're not going that far today. Instead we'll be going through that gate over there. But before we do, just want to have a look at this. Now this is new. This is very new. I don't remember seeing this the last time I was here. As you can see from this spot I'm standing in, Horton Wood is 3¼ miles off in that direction. Also, Telford Town Centre is a full 5 miles in that direction. Yeah, that sounds about right, 5 miles, which is a bit weird because the way Telford is designed and everything like that, it doesn't seem like Telford Town Centre is 5 miles away from Leegomery, but it is. I think Telford in some cases is a lot bigger than some people realise. And of course Bratton is 4 miles to my left. So yeah, not sure if you have to cut through Apley Woods to get to Bratton or have to follow this path here, but in either case it's 4 miles off in this direction. And here we've got a signpost talking about Apley Woods, which is new. This is a very new sign. So to begin with, as you can see, you've got a map of Apley Woods, which is absolutely amazing. At the top there, you've got Queen's Way, the A442. You've got Pool Wood, Apley Pool, the walk routes you can find here. Pump Wood in Apley Castle. Duck pool, duck pond. And as you can see, we're here on the map. Site of a Georgian manor house as well. Yeah, I loved exploring every part of Apley Woods when I was a kid. Every part of it. Welcome to Apley Woods Local Nature Reserve. This map and guide is designed to help you find your way around Apley Woods, giving an idea of some of the area's historic features, points of interest and suggested walk routes. With its 56 acres of meadows, pools, trees and winding footpaths, Apley Castle and its woods are a fine example of a 19th century landscaped woodland. Records mention woodland on this site as far back as 1300. However, the present woods are largely created as part of an ornamental gardens to a Georgian manor house built in 1792 and subsequently demolished in 1855. The woodland's historical interest and rich diversity make it extremely valuable. Many of the species of wildlife to be found in Apley Woods, especially some of the birds and bats, are of ecological importance. Keep an eye out for woodland birds such as the nuthatch, tree creeper, buzzard and the green and great spotted woodpeckers. You might also catch a glimpse of a tiny goldcrest among the coniferous trees and the grey heron on one of the three pools. Apley has a fine collection of trees which range from semi-natural woodland to ornamental specimens from all over the world. Of particular note are the trees in the Yew Avenue, where individual specimens have been aged at over 300 years, and the large red oak, which is mentioned in Andrew Morton's book Trees of Shropshire as one of the outstanding specimens in the county. Details of a tree trail can be found on the website. Amazing. I love the fact that there's a brand new signpost here. Absolutely gorgeous. What I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this video here, because at the moment it's nearly 20 minutes long, which is a lot longer than I expected or intended this video to be. So I'm going to finish this video here and make a brand new video exploring Apley Woods from this point onwards. Yeah, thank you for watching this video everyone, I do appreciate it. I hope you're all having a good day, and I'll catch you all soon in the next video. Take care and goodbye.